With the likes of My Name is Mayo coming to PS4, there are a lot of games that are cheap and have easy platinums, and there's another new one called Little Adventures on the Prairie that's now on PS4. But is this game more than just a trophy cash grab? The answer to that question is no. It is just pretty much for easy trophies. This is one of the worst PS4 games and one of the worst games I've ever played. In the game, you take the role of a soldier or a knight, and you have to slay every monster in each level in order to move on to the next stage. There's 12 stages, broken up into 3 worlds. The look of each stage and types of enemies change up between the worlds, but nothing else changes about the game. The enemies all fight the exact same, just blindly swinging a sword while you blindly swing your sword at them. The hit detection is completely broken in the game. If you walk into an enemy, you'll get hit, but you can swing a sword right through them sometimes and it not hurt them. You can jump in the air and get stuck above enemies and attack them in the air, and they can swing their sword, not even hit you, and completely drain your health in just a matter of seconds. It's just an absolute mess. There's nothing else to this game. You just have an attack and a jump button, and you have to just slay all the monsters. And you have 2 strategies. The first few levels, you can just run at them and defeat them easily, just mashing the attack button. You'll win every time in the first few stages, and then when the game gets a little bit harder, I found the tried and true method of waiting for them to attack and then jumping into them above their head where I could hit them and they weren't able to hit me. And I just did that for the rest of the levels and easily got my platinum in less than 30 minutes. The game doesn't feature any sort of experience system or money system. You can upgrade your weapons in the levels themselves. Basically, you find sword or shield icons to increase attack or defense, but it goes away if you die or when you move on to the next level. The game doesn't have any extra modes, nothing to unlock, no options, not even a story to go along with whatever the heck is happening. Just absolutely terrible. From the technical side of things, the game did not crash on me, but that's really the only positive I can say. There's a ton of other glitches, minor things of course, but just the overall game is so atrocious that it really isn't even worth going into the details. Little Adventure on the Prairie is available now on the PS4 for $1.99, and of course it has that extremely easy platinum. It's also available on the PlayStation Vita and Nintendo 3DS. Overall, this coming to PS4 is just another example of a game strictly for trophy addicts. Everybody else need not apply, move on to something else. With that said, I'm going to be giving the game a 1 out of 10, and I'm only giving it a 1 instead of a 0 because the game didn't crash. With that, guys, it's going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.